under a new interim floodplain manager. Whether that's good or not, I don't know.
I'll be attending a conference on Monday and Tuesday at Canaan Valley pertaining to this stuff. 2 days of training conference.
Good, all right.
And Kevin Sneed suggested it and work out where to do it, so I'm attending that Monday and Tuesday.
Good, that's great. Do I hear a motion to set some rates for the drilling permits
I so move.
for, you have every plan?
I have some, and you have some.
Well, I was going to go for $1,000, but, I mean, that's just me.
Well, I have a copy of Harrison County. I'd like to adopt their permit fee schedule that they sent me. I read it through, and I'll go make copies for you. I'm sorry I didn't do that. So I'll make copies, and you and Jerry can look it over. But I'd like to adopt their permit fee schedule, and I'll get one for you too. I'll get one for everybody, okay? I'll let you look it over, and then we'll see what they have to say about it, if anything, and then we'll go on from there. I'm sorry I didn't have this done, okay? Yeah, as far as $1,000 goes, I think that the other counties are following suit. $1,000 for a little bit more, maybe, for to drill a well. But this here also has permits for other structures that they're going to put up. Okay, I'll get you some copies. All right.
Could you get extra copies, Butch?
I will. Yeah. I will.
Darlene, did you want?
On the agenda, they did send, the clerk always sends.
Oh, okay. That's great.
We'll take the corners too.
You can push that around.
That's okay, it's on my way. You're already on number C, on the letter C.
We're waiting on Commissioner Santora to copy off some permit amounts.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I was running late. Did you appoint someone to replace Jerry?
Dan Mullins as the interim floodplain manager.
And
He's got, already has a class scheduled. Connect. When did you say you were going down?
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
14th, 15th, I believe it is.
is this a paid position?
Yes. Oh, we should have discussed that. This is our executive session. What was it last night?
With Osprey training.
Or somewhere, right?
Officially.
Oh, God. I had it on. Which really was a big thing. That's not true in all states. But that is
They're big, but
Should be plenty there.
I'd like to mention, Dan, before we go on, that you need to be reimbursed for your class, so bring your
Okay, it cost $160. I think the hotel room for one night was 82 or something.
That's ELCCs.
Did you want to go over these amounts, or?
Well, I'd like for Dan to look at those, and if you have any comments,
Okay,
can you tell us, like
okay.
right now, maybe we can.
Yeah, you got these from Michael Fraser,
Yeah.
whatever, Harrison County.
I did, yeah. The commercial structures is what I'm interested in. This other is, I think we've got that covered in our ordinance, but the commercial structures, I don't think we have anything like this.
so you're talking 90 or 8 and 9?
Yeah,
7, 8, and 9 then.
7, 8, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can't you charge more?
Say we probably have kind of strict publishing.
What'd you say?
Can't you charge more?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in there. Whatever.
And you don't have to follow the rest of the sheet.
No. I think it's kind of nice if we follow the other counties, not get too overbearing right at present. But I'm open for suggestions if you have anything. Our prosecutors here,
What do
Yeah.
these fees get used for?
do you have any suggestions? Did you get a copy? Do you have any suggestions? We're open for.
Do you think that this is too high, that 250 for the new commercial structure renovation of existing commercial buildings? Number 6.
Are these all the floodplain or just the building?
Kind of all incorporated in the same thing, Harrison County. No. They have to kind of throw it together.
We need anything to remodel around here.
Well, this is for commercial.
This is all commercial structure. This says nothing about the floodplain. Am I correct? Am I overlooking something?
No, this is
Okay. It's not floodplain.
So this is basically for structures that don't exceed
No.
$50,000.
Are you going to, so it would be a different rate for the floodplain?
May I speak for a moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Harrison County has a planning authority up there.
Yeah.
And this falls underneath the coordinator, director of the planning authority, not Terry Shelby, the main person, but her right-hand man, McElfresh or whatever there. McElroy, that's it. They have it incorporated, the flood, plain and gas and oil field stuff incorporated in with the building permits and all that in Harrison County. Now, I have a copy here of one that I got from the fellow back in February, I believe it was. And it has 2 or 3 pages on the front of it here pertaining to oil and gas in the floodplain. I don't know if he sent you a copy of that or not.
No, it didn't.
Okay. It basically says you have to fill out and sign a location improvement permit. They have to have detailed set of plans and specs, including floodproofing measures, signed and sealed by a licensed professional engineer. Copies of other required permits, including the DEP well permit, Department of Highways road entrance permit, 404 permit from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers if needed, whatever that may be, and a copy of spill prevention. And it basically says that all structures and equipment located in a 100-year floodplain must be flood-proof, and it goes on to tell how this should be flood-proof. There's nothing in depth, just one page on the front of it that he sent me here. Which, I can make copies of or something. We may want to look at doing something like this.
But your own county ordinance is much more detailed than that.
Could he have a different
What
rate?
county?
This county's floodplain ordinance is much more detailed than that.
Well, this isn't floodplain ordinance. Here's the floodplain ordinance, yes. This goes along with the floodplain ordinance, saying, okay, they've got to do this to meet our specs in Harrison County, okay, and it also then has the fees that they charge it with. And I have this in again. Kind of two things going together.
Dan, do they have different rates for the,
No, what I have has the same schedule as what he just handed out.
for the oil and gas wells, for the Marcellus wells?
Well, they consider that to be, under this last category right here, when you get into the $1,000 new industrial structures, in addition to renovation,
Okay.
existing structures, yada yada, $1,000 per 100,000, $5 per $1,000 after that,
Okay.
and not to exceed $100,000 maximum
Okay.
is what they have. And that's Harrison County's now.
But isn't this for the whole floodplain use? Are your permit fees and stuff, isn't it not just wells, it's going to be buildings, it's going to be parking lots, it's going to be them putting a gravel driveway right beside the creek, that type thing? Aren't these fees going to cover all of it?
Well, no, there's a lot to chew on in this floodplain ordinance, and to be honest with you, I haven't got a chance to dissolve it all yet. I've skimmed through it. There's a lot of things in there that I think can pertain to the situations you're talking about, and the fill and different other things that can cross over into it. But then, like I said, Harrison County also has made an attempt anyway to address oil and gas stuff in the floodplain also here, and has a little bit of stuff in that. I think we should probably do something similar to what they're doing.
So do I hear a motion?
Actually, this $1,000